football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, a group with a lot to prove here today, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass is off target, and hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score. So Clemson's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver. today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. The pass rush gets home.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense makes their way on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
On the run, it's Flanagan. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Breaks an open space. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
When a defense gets them to 3rd down, I don't know if they're surprised by the option call, but a big play for this offense to get the yards they need.
Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. End zone ahead. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's going to hand this off. Puts some space and on the 30. Who's in the clear? At the 30 now. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in that completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Offense getting closer to the goal line after the encroachment penalty. The defensive penalty moves the ball closer now on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Offense is going backwards. Now it's 3rd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counter punch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. It's a short completion of a big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And down the middle. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. It was a 1st and 10 play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow. And T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the...
Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made, big play. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Inside give now from the shotgun. Finding some room at the 25. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. It's the 2-minute timeout for this offense, running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Nice grab. It's Proctor. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. An effective play, good for a 1st down to the 35. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. With the catch, it's Fowler. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage seat brings down the returner. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. Here are the sticks. It's Davis. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A quick throw out left, complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could.
Tremendous toughness here. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Catch is made down the middle. Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are tight.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Look at the pass here on second down. Throw to the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, we're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Proctor. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense did a great job of mirroring the runner that time. Nowhere to go. Big loss in the game. And walled him off perfectly, brought him down before he could get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense really clicking here. On first down, it's play action. It's a short completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Leaning on the run game here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch Common Ford playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense comes out to start this drive. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Takes the handoff. It's Flanagan. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keeping him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense starts with a short field. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the offense will just take a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one